Football has been played in some form at Weber State for more than 100 years, and nearly 60 years at the Division I level. But never has there been a 5-year run like the last 5 years of Wildcat football. The 2021 senior class has been part of unprecedented success at Weber State, winning and playing in more games than any other class and helping take the Wildcats to their highest rankings in school history. Over the last 5 seasons, Weber State has won 43 games, 4 Big Sky titles, and advanced to the FCS Playoffs 4 times. In the previous 55 seasons of Wildcat football, Weber State had 4 conference titles and 5 playoff appearances. Also in the last 5 years, Weber State has reached the quarterfinals of the FCS Playoffs twice and the semifinals once, in addition to being ranked as high as 2nd in the nation, the highest ranking in school history. This senior class made significant contributions as young players during the historic 2017 season. The Wildcats won their first Big Sky title in 9 years and hosted a playoff game for the first time ever. NFL draft pick Taron Johnson was named Big Sky Defensive MVP, and 17 Wildcats earned all-conference honors. Weber State also advanced to the quarterfinals for the first time ever after a playoff win at Southern Utah. In 2018, Weber State again made history by winning back-to-back Big Sky titles for the first time ever and again advanced to the quarterfinals of the FCS Playoffs. The Cats had 19 players earn all Big Sky honors that season, including a record 13 named to the first team. The 2019 season brought even more history as the Cats won their 3rd straight title and again tied the school record with 11 wins, including a 7-1 record in Big Sky play for the 3rd straight season. Weber State was also a perfect 8-0 at home, including 2 playoff victories. The Cats beat Kennesaw State at home and then won an epic 17-10 game over Montana to advance to the semifinals of the playoffs for the first time ever. After 3 straight championship seasons, the Wildcats were ready for more, but the games came to a stop. Due to the pandemic, Weber State did not play a game for 435 days. Then, over the next 266 days, Weber State played 17 games, making the year 2021 a year like no other. Practice began on a cold day in late January in preparation for a spring season. The Wildcats were a perfect 5-0 in the regular season, which began with a dominating road win at Idaho State on February 27th, followed by a win over UC Davis in the home opener. During the season, Weber State climbed as high as 2nd in the national rankings, the highest ranking in school history. In the March 27th home game against Northern Arizona, Weber State pulled off one of the greatest plays in school history as Randall Johnson found Justin Malone for a 50-yard Hail Mary touchdown as time expired that gave the Wildcats a thrilling 28-23 win. The following week, the Cats won again at Southern Utah and then closed the regular season out with a 20-15 home win over Idaho State to clinch the first outright conference title in school history. The spring season came to a tough ending, though, with a home loss to Southern Illinois in the first round of the FCS Playoffs. But a conference best 13 Wildcats earned all Big Sky honors, including 9 on the first team, and 4 players earned All-America honors. Connor Mortensen was named the Big Sky Defensive MVP and earned All-America honors. Just 131 days later, Weber State opened a full 11-game 2021 season, taking on the University of Utah in Salt Lake City. Rashid Saheed had a 100-yard kickoff return for a touchdown to put the Wildcats ahead 7-3, and he also tied the FCS all-time record for kickoff returns for touchdowns. The Wildcats hit the road again the next week and had a dominating 41-3 win at Dixie State. Over the next 5 games, the Wildcats took on 4 teams that were ranked in the top 12 of the nation, including 2 in the top 5. On October 2nd, Weber State rolled to a 38-7 win at Cal Poly, a win that was the 54th career victory for Wildcat head coach Jay Hill, which made him the all-time leader in coaching wins at Weber State. After a home loss to Montana State, the Cats hit the road for a game at Eastern Washington, who at the time was ranked 2nd in the nation, in a thrilling game that included 3 successful fake punt attempts, 4 rushing touchdowns, and 3 forced turnovers. The Wildcats beat the Eagles 35-34 on the red turf in Cheney. The following week was another road win at Idaho State, highlighted by a record-setting performance by Rashid Shaheed, who returned his 7th career kickoff return for a touchdown, a new FCS all-time record. Shaheed was named the National Player of the Week for his performance. The Wildcats closed the 2021 season with 2 dominating wins, starting with a 62-0 thrashing of Southern Utah in SUU's final game in the Big Sky. The Cats jumped out to a 45-0 lead at halftime and forced 4 turnovers. The Wildcat defense held SUU to just 76 yards of total offense and just 5 first downs. Weber State finished the season 5-0 on the road against FCS opponents. Senior Day came on November 20th as 14 Wildcat seniors were honored prior to their final game at Weber State. In the 48-17 win over Northern Colorado, Weber State returned 3 interceptions for touchdowns, with Desmond Williams, Braxton Gunther, and Connor Mortensen each returning picks for TDs. The win clinched a winning season for the 7th straight year. As the season came to an end, so did the Wildcat careers for the winningest class in school history. 11 Wildcats earned all Big Sky honors after the season, including 5 on the first team. Shaheed was named to the All-Big Sky team at 3 positions and also earned multiple All-America honors. He became the first player in Weber State history to earn All-America honors 4 times in a career. Head coach Jay Hill has the most wins in school history and was named Big Sky Coach of the Year during the spring 2021 season. He has also twice earned Region Coach of the Year honors. A new season for Weber State football will begin soon, but the legacy built by the senior class of 2021 will last forever as the winningest class in school history. 4 straight conference titles, 4 trips to the FCS Playoffs, the highest ranking in school history, and multiple individual honors made this class one never to be forgotten.
table, wrapped in burlap, barely able. Don't get angry, don't discourage. Take a shot of liquid courage. 'Cause my monsters are real, and they're trained how to kill. And there's no coming back, and they just laugh at how I feel. And these monsters can fight, and they'll never say die. And there's no going back. If I get trapped, I'll never heal. Yeah, my monsters are real. Good for you, you hurt everybody. Good for you, you hurt everyone. Good for you, you love nobody. Good for you, you owe no one. Leave your weapon on the table,